Well, hey everybody, it's Steve at Thousand Year Homes. Welcome aboard. So everything I do here, I try to build to last 1,000 years. Now, I'm not expecting to last 1,000 years, but I'm building with the idea that it doesn't cost that much more for me just to do the best product. So the bridge here that I've been working on for a while, if you're new to the channel, this bridge is a Da Vinci bridge over this little pond. And it's designed to be a test bed for my roof material. So it's a Da Vinci bridge with different kind of mixes of concrete. To that, I added various chemicals that will make it like the containment shields inside of a nuclear reactor. So no EMP, no radiation. I'm going to try to protect me and the people underneath it from radiation and or snooping or whatever, EMP pulse, the whole 9 yards. So this is my little bridge, right? But final fit and finish is what always takes the longest of any process. You get that you done, and you're like, oh, there's the frame of the house. It's done. No, it's the fit and finish that takes a long time. Let me rotate. In another episode, I complained about modern solar lights. I am indeed disappointed with modern solar lights. But these turned out to be pretty high quality. So look, I could pull the top off. That looks like a high-end melamine. These are working real well. They've got a nice bulb in there, not a chintzy little bulb. So everything about these I liked, except, I wish that they were, metal. When I bought these, they said they fit on a 6x6. Well, I envisioned this cap fitting and being the 6x6. This part was, right? So I envisioned that. Now, if you look closely at the, there's no fraud going on, just, a misalignment between my expectations and what actually was. When I looked at that dimension and I looked at this dimension, oh, the base will be the same. It's not. The base is a couple inches shorter. Now, how much did it cost the vendor to do that? I don't know. Well, he did this so he could put it on 4x4 posts, but he's selling it as a 6x6 base, and not including an adapter. So anyway, that's where, and it leaves a little ugly thing. So when you're trying to build a 1,000-year house, what you don't want to do is leave the exposed end of cedar looking up, or any post looking up at the sky. The moisture will get there and just build up. So and you need a cap over the top. So I found this aluminized, maybe it's steel, I don't know, but it is powder coated cap. So I'm going to take these off today, put these caps on, put them back on. You'll see that these are pretty nice, right? These are actually aluminum posts with a powder coating on them, and of course they'll last 1,000 years. The bridge won't last that long unless somebody comes back and top coats it as it starts to decay. But I'm going to guess 150 years for this bridge before somebody has to work on it. The posts they'll have to replace every 20 years, but they could rot out and this bridge will still be here because it's an arch. So, but let me do this here. Hold on. All right, so this little plastic top just turns and pulls right out. And when I bought these, look, the screws are already rusty, and it's only been here like a week. So I have different screws that are black stainless steel screws that I'll be putting in through their self-tappers through that aluminized post. So let me pull this off and put that black metal case in and then tap those other things in. I don't know if I could do this one-handed. We'll find out. All right. These are the screws that came with it. They had little rubber caps that would have put over the top, but they weren't watertight caps, so the water would still be in there, still rusting this. Really the opposite of my 1,000-year home. So what I do normally is anytime I get a fastener that I don't suspect is stainless steel, I replace it with stainless steel. And that's what I'm going to do right now. All right, so this this post is a little twisted, and it's because I bought it out of the recycle pile at the the 80% off pile out front at Home Depot. It is ground contact treated. In addition, I stained it. But if you're going to build a bridge, start with stuff that's not from the bargain bin. This entire bridge is a test, so I didn't build it with high quality materials because it's at 1/3 scale of what my roof will be, and I want to make sure that this wears faster than my roof when I build my roof on my house. So that was my thinking. So that instead of 12-inch logs, I have 4-inch, right, limbs underneath here. That's the frame. It's an Archimedes frame. Over that, I capped it with different kinds of cement. That's what the lines are. So some are mortar with cement, some are lightweight plugs. So this is a test bed of sorts. But the one thing I'm noticing because of this, there's a little twist in the base, and I've decided I'm going to follow the twist. If I go against it and make it straight to the bridge, I don't think you'll notice the light, because the light will be, well, maybe I'll compromise it. And that way I'll split the difference. Decisions. All right. I don't think you'll notice the base because you'll notice the light. So I just changed my mind. I'm going to go against the bend of this thing. But I'll have to put you down while I drill. Because I got to hold on to this. And I'm afraid I'll drop it into the pond while I put in self-tapping screws. Let me see. All right, I got you set up on the other post. Please don't fall into the pond. Hear my cell phone, so I would be a little bummed out. So anyway, I've got these stainless steel black anodized screws. I'm going to put them in. That way I don't have to worry about the plugs, nor do I hopefully have to pre-drill. I'm hoping I can just run these right in. We'll find out. I'm going to go with a couple of long ones to get down into the wood. That's what I was worried about. I might have to pre-drill these. Get a smaller one to start with. I didn't bring a drill with me, so hoping these self-tappers are strong enough to get through this steel. There we go. So earlier I said that, the final finish takes the longest, and you could see why, right? Like making things look visually good, squaring things up. All right, so I'm hoping that this thing will last, I don't know, 10 years, let's say. Solar itself is supposed to last a long time, but when you get ABS plastic for outside, it's hard to be excited about it. So all I want to do is just take a real quick look and see how I want to line this light up. I don't want it to be so garish and out of kilter that people notice that. So that's a compromise between the twist and the post, the cap, and this top light. So I'm going to finish putting screws in the bottom. But yeah, I love everything that would last, solar could last 25 years. So these little outdoor solar lights that last just one season is kind of an aggravation to me. And then the other problem is, once if these don't last and they fall apart, the next light won't match these holes, right? So this is ABS plastic that they used for the plastic, which isn't a forever plastic. Well, I got 2 long ones in there. I'm gonna put 2 short ones in now. I'm just filling up all the holes so it looks finished. Alrighty. Alright. Wonderful, good. All right, well, that looks pretty good for an outdoor bridge. I don't think, right now I can see the twist, but you know, in the future I'll just buzz by. I doubt people will see the twist. These caps were a really good way to clean up a post and give it a finish. It looks good. So that's one without it. And you know, that's looks pretty shabby. So that is noticeable. Or this, your eye will, you'll walk by, you'll see a finished bridge. So wonderful, good. All right. Thank you for watching. This is Steve at 1,000 Year Homes. We're talking about how long outdoor solar lights should last. I think 25 years. I buy them, they last a season. However, I'll say this. Costco light ropes, I've had solar light ropes up. They're going on 3 years, and I've only lost a light bulb or 2 in the heavy rain. So Costco gets a pass, high quality. Hopefully these will last a long time. The aluminum post heads, those are really good. And then, you know, the cap plate that I'm putting on there, you know, aluminum or metal that's been powder coated, it should last a long time. I'll be angry if in a season this thing's rusting, and that's where the benefit of, you know, the aluminum, it'll way outlast me. So we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me along. Bye.